I welcome all the students to Pune College of Art, Science and Commerce, Camp Pune 1. I teach statistics to SYBSc and SYBS students. The course title is Discrete Probability Distributions and Time Series. Myself, I am Dr. M.B. Pathan. We have started the practical based on our theory syllabus, paper 1 and paper 2. Last time we began practical under the heading of estimation of trend in a time series. We solved first problem, which is estimation of trend by using moving average method with period is odd, say n equal to 3 or n equal to 5. Today we are going to see how to solve question number 2 to estimate the trend where the period of the series is given to be even, that is 4. The data is like this. The following data relate to the average retail price per kg of groundnut during 4 quarters of 5 years. The data is start from 2009 to 2013. By mistakenly, it is written other way. So you can change here, right here 2009 till 2013. These are the prices of groundnut for 4 quarters every year, 2009, 2010 and so on. For this data, we want to estimate the effect of trend, that is a secular trend, which is commonly known as long-term effect, by using 4-point moving average. That means here period is given to be even. Let us see how to solve such question by taking a moving average. In column 1, we take the values of year. In second column, write the data according to quarters 1 to 4. Third column, the value of time series given as a price denoted as YT. So column 1, 2 and 3, it is coming from your data, which is like this. Year and every year 4 quarters and so on. So I get price YT in third column. Now this is the first column of calculation according to period n equal to 4, that is 4 yearly total I did first. So the heading of the column is 4 quarterly total. Now in last practical, I told the calculation of time series for moving average always return in the center of the group. So if I take a first group of 4 values, so this will be 4 values and the total of these 4 values will be written in front of center of the group. Now center will not coincide with 35, not coincide with 38. It is center of these two numbers. And that's why 153 is a total which is not coincide to any quarter. That is to be remembered. So I will not get calculation for quarter 1 and quarter 2. Now after having a total, I divide this by 4 values because it's a total of 4. So I get 4 quarterly average. You may call moving average. So 153 divided by 4 become 38.25. This is my first calculation. Now, after getting this first calculation, what is the next step? You skip the first value of the group and include next value for data to make a new group of 4 values. So my second group start from 35 and goes up to 42. So I will add these 4 values right in front of the center. Divide by 4, you get next 4 yearly moving average. Procedure is continue. Now drop 35, start from 38, include next value of a data that will be up to 37. So this is the next group of 4 values. Make a total, put it in front of center, divide by 4, get average. Method is continue till you are able to make group of 4. So the last group of 4 will be this. And the total of these 4 will be in the center 162. No calculation for last 2 quarters and first 2 quarters. Center is here, so total divide by 4 and proceed ahead. Now, after having a 4 quarterly average, 38.25 is a trend value. But it is a trend value for what quarter, that is not clear here. So to get coincide with the corresponding quarter, make again average of taking a group of 2. So this plus this divide by 2 return in front of center. That's why it is centered moving average, and this is the answer for your problem. Estimation of trend if the period is even under the heading of centered moving average. This plus this divided by 2, this is a trend number 1. You don't have answer for first 2 and last 2. Now you skip this value and make a new group of 2 and make an average, put it here. The method is continue, skip the previous value, include next value of a data and make an average, put it here. And process continue till the last group is this. Total of this average will be here. That means this is the answer for the quarter number 2 in 2013. So for 2013, you are unable to estimate trend value for 3, 4, and 2009, you are unable to estimate trend value of first and 2. That is a serious drawback of moving average method. Now we'll proceed question number 3. What the question number 3 says. Estimate the trend using 10% smoothing constant factor, which is called as a damping factor for the following time series. Also plot trend and original series, what we did in question 1. After getting a trend value, we draw a plot on a graph paper. Let us see how the question will be solved. Question number 3. Consider the simple exponential smoothing equation, which I had covered in your theory lecture. Y hat t equal alpha time yt minus 1 plus 1 minus alpha y hat t minus 1. This is called as equation, exponential smoothing equation. where alpha is called as a damping factor or smoothing constant, which is given to you as 10%, that means 0.1. We assume that y hat 2 is equal to y hat 1. Calculation table to estimate the trend. By using this equation, we prepare a calculation table. Time factor t, we use 1 to 10. In the problem, you can see t is 1 to 10. It may be year also, doesn't matter. You can make change of origin and scale. So I have 1 to 10. These are the value of time series. And now I multiply alpha with yt minus 1. This is your first quantity in the equation. Alpha is known to be 0.1, yt minus 1. If t is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. We don't have y0 with us. That's why no calculation for the first year. Therefore, no calculation here also. Hence, no calculation for the third column. So first column is from this, second column is this, and this plus this is the answer of trend value. Let us start for 2. Now for 2, what is the alpha time yt minus 1? Alpha is 0.1 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So y1, first value. So 31 multiply 0.1 is 3.1. What is the answer here? 1 minus alpha is 0.9. 0.9 multiply y hat t minus 1. Now t is 2. So y hat 1. Y hat 1 is nothing but y hat 2. So 31 taken here. 31 multiply 0.9 is the calculation for t equal to 2 with this column. Now this plus this is the third column. That is the answer of y hat t by this equation. Procedure continue. Now I did the calculation for 3. What this column says, alpha multiply 3 minus 1 is 2. That means previous number. Previous number is 37. What is that? 37. So alpha multiply 37, that is 3.7. 0.9 multiply previous value of y hat t. 0.9 multiply 31 is 27.9. This plus this is the last column. By using this method, you have to complete this table. What you get in the last column is known as trend values by using exponential smoothing equation. That is y hat t equal alpha time yt minus 1 plus 1 minus alpha y hat t minus 2. Let us proceed ahead. Question number 4. Now, how to make a graph? You know from question 1. Take the original values on t values on x-axis, yt1 on y-axis, draw the graph and join by the straight lines, just like example 1. After that, x remains same, that is a t. In place of 31, what you get from the table, last column. So these values taken on y-axis and plot the trend values and join the trend values by dotted lines. That will be the graph. Fit auto regression model of first order to the following time series. This is the last theoretical topic which I taught in the chapter time series, auto regressive model. Why? T is a time series and year denoted by small t is a time factor. It may be any numbers, but for simplicity, we take 1 to 10. You can transfer any values 1 to 10 by change of origin. See how to make fitting of AR1 model. Question number 4, solution. Auto-regression model of order 1, that is denoted AR1, is given below. Yt equal small a yt minus 1 plus small b multiplied t plus epsilon. Sorry, plus b plus epsilon. B is a constant, plus epsilon is an error factor. This equation is known as AR1 model. Firstly, we try to fit this equation. If you drop epsilon, it is simple equation of line, that is a regression line. The unknown constant small a and small b are obtained by solving following normal equations. These equations to be remembered nicely, this running variable are different. Yt and summation start from 2 up to the end of data. A times summation t start from 2 to n. But what is inside summation? It is yt minus 1. Now t is 2, put it here, so it's start from y1. So this total start from 1 and stop at n minus 1. See what I'm telling you. On the left hand, calculation start from 2 up to the last. Here, calculation start from 1, stop at second last value, not the last, plus n minus 1b. Similarly, make a product of current value with preceding and prepare a column. Current value with preceding and prepare this column. And then make total from second value to the last value. Same thing here. So by using these two equations, what I am going to do, I will try to estimate constant A and constant B. These two equations are known as normal equations. With the help of these two equations, I prepare calculation table. Column number 1, value of time factor. Column number 2, value of time series. Column number 3, y square t, square of this, which I required here. Column number 3, yt multiply yt minus 1. If I put t equal to 1, here 1 minus 1, 0. So I don't have y0 value. So I don't have answer of this at first. So make a dash here, make a dash here. Now, I think everybody understands second column, very easy. Make a just square of these numbers. How to get third column? This multiply this. y2 multiply y1 in front of y2. Clear everybody? y2 multiply y1. y3 multiply y2 in front of y3. y4 multiply y3 in front of y4. 109 multiply 105 right in front of 109. This is your last. Now, how to make a total? This is a total of yt, start from 2 up to n. That means I have to make this total. This is your summation of y2 to n. Clear? Similarly, you want y square p minus 1 2 to n. That means you want to make total of these values. Now, what about this 2 to n minus 1? Here y1 to n minus 1. So this is your calculations. This is your calculations for start from 99, continue till here. This is your from 1 till n minus 1. It is from 2 till n. That is the difference. So this is from 2 till the end. Now, here I want this I want from 1 till n minus 1. I want 2 I replace here. So it is 1. And if I take n here, it is n minus 1. So I want from this point till here. I want this calculation for 2 to n. After this, if I take this product, it goes from 2 to n. That means this is your calculator 2. So I want this complete because there is no answer from the beginning. This complete I want. So remember this my length of the bar. This is from 1 to n minus 1. And where is 1 to n minus 1? Here. If I take t is 2, should it start from 1? If I put n here, so stop at n minus 1. So 1 to n minus 1, answer is here. Here yt 2 to n, so this answer. So this is for first equation. This total is for second equation. This total is for second equation. Understand? So after putting all these values in these equations, I write here systematically, check it. So I put these values total, this total coming 896, a times this total plus n is 10, so n minus 1 is 9 times b. I got equation 1 in terms of small a and small b. In second equation, I put respective totals and I get equation number 2. So by solving equation 1, equation 2 by your school mathematics, you are able to decide value of small a. I told you how to solve the equation. Equation 1 multiplied by 886 to cancel one of the constant. So you get equation 3. Equation 2 multiplied by 9, you get equation 4. 3 minus 4, make 3 minus 4. This is same constant, get cancelled. You get value of a. Put a in any one equation and solve that, you get equation b. Now after having a, b with you, put that value in the equation original at this point. And now you are using this equation to get the trend values. So this is the equation. Now this is used to get the value of trend. This is the equation to get the value of trend. So this is the answer of your column. Now you can put 11 in this equation and you get the value for y hat 11. So this equation is used for prediction of future by using a current data. So today I finish your practical one under the heading of estimation of trend by using three methods. Method number one, moving average, period may be odd, period may be even. Number two, by using exponential smoothing method, yt equal alpha time yt minus 1 plus 1 minus alpha time y hat t minus 1. And third equation is by using autoregression model of order 1.